Yoso Bhagava Araham Samma Sambuddho Swangato Yena Bhagavata Dhammo Supatipanno Yasa Bhagavato Sawaka Sangho Tamayam Bhagavantam Sadamam Sasangam Ime Sakare Hiyataraham Haropite Abhipujayama Sadhu no Bhante Bhagava Suchira Padini Bhutopi Pachima Janatanu Kampamanasa Ime Sakare Dukatapana Karabhute Patiganhatu Amakam Digaratam Hitaya Sukhaya Araham Sama Sambuddho Bhagava Buddham Bhagavantam Abhivademi. Swagato Bhagavata Dhammo Dhammam Namasami. Supatipanno Bhagavato Sawaka Sangho Sanghang Namami. To the Blessed One, the Lord, who fully attained perfect enlightenment, to the teaching which he expounded so well, and to the Blessed One's disciples who have practiced well, and to these, the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, we render with offerings our rightful homage. It is well for us that the Blessed One, having attained liberation, still had compassion for later generations. May these simple offerings be accepted for our long-lasting benefit and for the happiness it gives us. The Lord, the perfectly enlightened and Blessed One, I render homage to the Buddha, the Blessed One. The teaching so completely explained by him, I bow to the Dharma. The Blessed One's disciples who have practiced well, I bow to the Sangha. Handamayam Buddhassa Bhagavato Pubhagha Namakaram Karumase Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo
tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Now let us pay preliminary homage to the Buddha. Homage to the Buddha, homage to the blessed, noble, and perfectly enlightened one. Homage to the blessed, noble, and perfectly enlightened one. Homage to the blessed, noble, and perfectly enlightened one. Handamayam Buddha Bitutim Karumasse Yoso Tathagato Araham Samma Sambuddho Vicha Charana Sampano Sugato Lokavidu Anuttaro Purisa Dhamma Sarati Sata Deva Manusanam Puro Bhagava Yo imam lokam sa devakam samarakam sa brahmakam sa samana brahmanim pajam sa deva manusam sayam abhinha sakchi katva pavedesi yo dhammam desesi adhikalayanam majje kalayanam pariyosana kalayanam satam sabayanjanam kevala paripunyam parisudam brahmacharyam pakasesi tamaham bhagavantam abhipujayami tamaham bhagavantam sirasa namami. Now let us chant in praise of the Buddha. The Tathagata is the pure one, the perfectly enlightened one. He is impeccable in conduct and understanding, the accomplished one, the knower of the worlds. He trains perfectly those who wish to be trained. He is the teacher of gods and humans. He is awake and holy. In this world with its gods, demons and kind spirits, its seekers and sages, celestial and human beings, he has by deep insight revealed the truth. He has pointed out the Dharma, beautiful in the beginning, beautiful in the middle, beautiful in the end. He has explained the spiritual life of complete purity in its essence and conventions. I chant my praise to the Blessed One. I bow my head to the Blessed One. Handamayam Dhamma Bitutim Karumaseyo So Suagato Bhagavata Dhammo Sanditiko Akaliko Ehipasiko Opanaiko pachatam veditabo vinyuhi tamaham dhammam abhipujayami tamaham dhammam sirasa namami. Now let us chant in praise of the Dharma. The Dharma is well expounded by the Blessed One, apparent here and now, timeless, encouraging investigation, leading inwards, to be experienced individually by the wise. I chant my praise to this teaching. I bow my head to this truth. Handamayam Sangha Bitutim Karomase Yoso Supatipanno Bhagavato Sawaka Sangho Ujupatipanno Bhagavato Sawaka Sangho Yayapatipanno Bhagavato Sawaka Sangho Samiji Patipanno Bhagavato Sawaka Sangho Yadidam Chatari Purisa Yugani Yata Purisa Pugala Esa Bhagavato Sawaka Sangho Ahuneo Pahuneo Dakineo Anjali Karaneo Anutaram punyaketam lokasa tamaham sangam abhipujayami tamaham sangam sirasa namami. Now let us chant in praise of the Sangha. They are the Blessed One's disciples who have practiced well, who have practiced directly, who have practiced insightfully, those who practice with integrity, that is the 4 pairs, the 8 kinds of noble beings. These are the Blessed One's disciples. Such ones are worthy of gifts, worthy of hospitality, worthy of offerings, worthy of respect. They give occasion for incomparable goodness to arise in the world. I chant my praise to this Sangha. I bow my head to this Sangha. Handamayam ratanatayam panam gatayo chewa samvega parikatana patancha manamase. Bundo susudo karuna mahayanawo yo chanta suda paranyana lo kolo kasapapu kilesa gatako. Vandani Buddham Mahamadarenatam Dhammo Padipo Vyatasa Satuno Yomagapaka Mata Bedo Binako Lokutaro Yochata Tata Tripano Vandami Dhammam Mahamadarenatam Sango suketa biati keto sanito yodita santo sugata nubodako lola pahino ario sumedaso wandami sangam mahammadarenatam ice wame katabi pujaneyakam Watutayam Vandaya Tapi Sankatam Punyam Mayayam Mama Sapupadawa Mahontuwa Tasa Pabhava Siddhya Ida Tathagato Loke Upanyo Araham Samma Sambuddho Namo Chadesito Niyaniko Upasamiko Padibaniko Samba Dagami Sugatam Pevidito Mayantam Dhammam Sutvareyam Jananama Jati Piduka Chara Piduka Maranam Pidukam Soka parideva dukkha domanasa upayasa pidukkha apiyehi sampayogo dukkho piyehi vipayogo dukkho yampi chamnya labati tampi dukkham sankitena panchupadanakam dadukkha Sayatidam rupatana kanto Vedan nupadang kando, Sanyupadana kando, Sankara, Sankarupadana kando, Vinyapadana kando, Ye samparinyaya dhamma Manoso bhagava evam bahulam savake vinyeti evam bhagacha panyasa bhagavato savake suanyusasani bahula pavatati rupamanicham vedanaranicha sanyaranicha sankararanicha Vinyanamanicham rupamanata vedanaranata sanyaranata sankararanata vinyanamanata sabe sankararanicha sabe dhammaranatati te mayam otinapaha Jati vajara maranena sokehi paridevehi dukehi domanasehi upayasehi dukotina dukkha pareta apevanami masake valasa dukkha kandasa antakiriyaya panayayeteti Chira parini bhutam pitam bhagavantam mudisaharahantam samma sambuddham sadhahagarasma anagariyam pabajita tasmim bhagavati brahmam chariyam charama bhikkhunnam Sika sajiva sampanyatam no brahmacharyam mimasa kevalasa dukkha kanda saranta kiriya yasamvatatu. Now let us chant our salutation to the Triple Gem and a passage to arouse urgency. The Buddha, absolutely pure with ocean-like compassion, possessing the clear sight of wisdom, destroyer of all worldly self-corruption, devotedly indeed that Buddha I revere. The teaching of the Lord, like a lamp illuminating the path and its fruit, the deathless, that which is beyond the conditioned world, devotedly indeed that Dharma I revere. The Sangha, the most fertile ground for cultivation, those who have realized peace, awakened after the accomplished one, noble and wise, all longing abandoned, devotedly indeed that Sangha I revere. This salutation should be made to that which is worthy. Through the power of such good action may all obstacles disappear. One who knows things as they are has come into this world, and he is an arahant, a perfectly awakened being, purifying the way, leading out of delusion, calming and directing to perfect peace, and leading to enlightenment. This way he has made known. Having heard the teaching, we know this. Birth is dukkha, aging is dukkha, and death is dukkha. Sorrow, lamentation, pain, grief, and despair are dukkha. Association with the disliked is dukkha. Separation from the liked is dukkha. Not attaining one's wishes is dukkha. In brief, the 5 focuses of identity are dukkha. These are as follows: attachment to form, attachment to feeling, attachment to perception, attachment to mental formations, attachment to sense consciousness. For the complete understanding of this, The Blessed One in his lifetime frequently instructed his disciples in just this way. In addition, he further instructed, form is impermanent, feeling is impermanent, perception is impermanent, mental formations are impermanent, sense consciousness is impermanent. Form is not self, feeling is not self, perception is not self, mental formations are not self, sense consciousness is not self, all conditioned are transient. There is no self in the created or the uncreated. All of us are bound by birth, aging, and death, by sorrow, lamentation, pain, grief, and despair, bound by dukkha and obstructed by dukkha. Let us all aspire to complete freedom from suffering. This part is chanted just by monks and nuns. Remembering the Blessed One, the Noble Lord and perfectly enlightened One, who long ago attained Parinibbana, we have gone forth with faith from home to homelessness, and like the Blessed One, we practice the holy life, being fully equipped with Bhikkhu's system of training. May this holy life lead us to the end of this whole mass of suffering. And a few minutes samadhi. Araham Samma Sambuddho Bhagava Buddham Bhagavantam Abhivademi. Swagato Bhagavata Dhammo Dhammam Namasami. Supatipanno Bhagavato Sawaka Sangho Sanghang Namami. The Lord, the perfectly enlightened and blessed One, I render homage to the Buddha, the Blessed One. The teaching so completely explained by him, I bow to the Dharma. The Blessed One's disciples who have practiced well, I bow to the Sangha.